YouTube? We're back. Another video. We are back in the van. It's Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. Working on the van. Big day ahead of us. First thing is insulation. Getting everything insulated, all primed out. Hopefully that's enough insulation to get me at least almost all of this done. Then from there, we're going to tie up a little bit of the wiring. I got some wire here and then some for some bigger outlets. I wanted to get that round, so I'm going to tie that up. And then I bought more plywood I'm going to ply up to about 20 inches where my bed is going to sit, or not my bed, my bench seat is going to sit. And then from there, I got some black shiplap from Menards that I think is going to look really cool. So then I'm going to do that the rest of the way. So in order to do that, I'm going to put in some fairing strips in here to drill my boards too and get that all dialed in. But first, we got to insulate it. So insulation, then wiring, then fairing strips, then some plywood, and then shiplap. And we're going to try to get it as far as possible today. I won't get the ceiling done. The ceiling will have insulation, but I won't get the ceiling in. I've got some cool ideas for what's to come there. And I also have to get some fabric for the top of this so that it's a little bit softer than what it is. So the two of those things combined is just going to require me to go to the store then and whatever. It doesn't matter right now. So insulation, wiring, wood, more wood. Let's get to it. All right, now look at that. So I got the insulation roll from a buddy for a great deal. And although, I didn't get like this side, I just came up a little bit short, in the door and on there, so be it. But I got everywhere else really good, especially the ceiling. And that was what I was so it's insulated in here at the back. The sides are mostly insulated. This is mostly insulated. I'm going to get a little bit more that I think he has in the basement, so we're going to grab that and put it in there. And then I ran wiring, so lights. All of my big switch is going to be under here. So I got all of that switch stuff ran. My power for my fan cable ran. Outlet in the back of the van, got that cable ran. Figured out how we're gonna lay out the inside of here. So the sub is gonna go here, the water tank is gonna go here, and then the battery and those things are gonna go there with the seat on top of it, and the seat will actually slide down. The bench is so the sub is taller than what the bench needs to be at. So as you can see, the bottom right here, this is going to be the top of where the bench will be. And then this will be the seat top. But the sub is 20 inches and that's only at 15. So it'll be like, it'll come over, it'll drop down, and it'll come back and make an L. So it's gonna be a big L with a little bit of a step up, and then in here, it's also gonna step back. So it'll step back and down, and then over here, it'll step out. I mean, it'll just make an L and go like that. So next step, so we've got that figured out. Get out of the way of that. I've got the floor plan laid out, got my insulation in. Next, we're gonna pull up the piece right there, get that out, and then clean the floor out, and I'm gonna put the floor in. I've got a sheet inside that I went to Menards and got. Instead of using like actual floor pieces, I bought this like floor sheet. Then it's all one thing and I don't have to worry about it. So I got some glue and whatever that we're gonna put down, clean it out good, put the glue down, lay that thing down. I'm gonna cut it first and then we'll lay it down, and then get it dialed in. So without further ado, we'll get this thing swept out and then get that thing measured out. And I want to get close to all of these edges, so we're gonna make that all work. Dope. All right, let's go. All right, ladies and gents, got the floor cleaned up, cleaned out. Oh, missed a little bit. Okay, I tried my best here. Swear to God, every time I wipe something back in, it comes right back out. But I got my floor in. A little sneak peek at it. So I got this silicone here. I'm gonna put a bunch of silicone down, big even spread of it, and then lay that bad boy on top and kind of press it down, and then I got some screws and I'll drill it in. But let's get this thing in and going. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I think now I put my little brace back on and we call her good. Let's grab that. Alright. Now we're in. So you might be wondering if you can see in the video why I have a gap here, as well as why I have one over here. Now that I'm thinking about it, I may pull this screw out and put a little piece here. But main point is there's going to be an L bench around this whole section, so this piece actually won't even show. There's no point in a way to save material, and instead of buying a whole nother sheet literally just for that piece, which I actually might have enough of. We'll see. I'm gonna go in and check. But if not, I don't need to do it because you won't even see it. So easy as just laying that down. Quick, get a broom and broom it off. So there'll be a bench on that side and a bench on that side, which is primed out, man. Little by little, this thing's coming along. We're getting there. All right, now to grab insulation for there and then start running our braces. Hopefully Matt's done with his stuff so we can start running braces and getting this stuff in. What up, what up? What up? So, got a bunch done on the van yesterday. Got all of our insulation in. Last night, late, I got down there filled in like all of these cracks all the way through. I had a little bit extra that I was going to put up there, but didn't get to it. So I got that all done. And then I figured out the box idea for the sub and the water tank and the seat. And so I got the water tank base board in so that I can figure out how much I need to put here, or how big of a box I need to build right here for the wall or for the seat. And then I also am going to be figuring out my fairing strips and how I'm going to do those so that we can start putting some shiplap on the walls and then get all the way up here. So I have my notepad with my very beautiful drawing. So bed passenger, driver passenger, or driver upper, and then I want to figure out above here, down here. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. I don't know how exactly I'm going to be able to, like, I wonder if I just have to build a piece or what to get that. So figure that out today, and hopefully we're going to build the boxes for everything, and then hopefully maybe by the end of the day we'll have the boxes in. Otherwise the plan is to just build the boxes and start getting these fairing strips up. So without further ado, we're going to get into doing some measuring. So we got our sub box painted black, and I got a little edge in here routed out for the sub cable. The next thing that I got was in the water tank. So the water tank is just about ready. This is a fuel gauge, and that's going to connect to this. So yeah, that'll be prime. That'll connect to this guy, which tells us how much water we got in the tank. It'll be fished in through the top, set on top there. So we got these two holes here, got them cut there. So that thing's ready to slide on in. Got the top on. Got our gauge on. Wiring's in here that'll run through the back. And this thing's dialed in. Time to load them up into the bank. Well, hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to my home. Look at this. We've got this guy temporarily fitted in. Sub box fits prime. Water tank is going to need a little bit of modifications. This side seems to, well, I guess we're going to have to drill 2 holes, I think, to get everything to work as it should, because look at that, bam, right into there, and then down there, it's like that. So I'm going to have to work on that. It feels like we made 2 steps forward and then we took 2 steps back, because when a couple days ago when I was working in here, my feet were wet. There was a bunch of snow, and this flooring that I put down is not waterproof. So it's just, look at, yeah, peeling up. It's looking like shit. I didn't really know that you couldn't use this stuff. I should have asked somebody before I put it down if it would be good. And like you can tell, it's already destroyed just from like being in here and working on it. So I have to pull, I just have to take these 2 guys out, take my light out, and then I'll unscrew it all and basically throw it out. Or I won't throw it out, because I'm going to use it as a template to get at least this guy in, because now I have a bunch of it. So I had to buy 2 boxes. I got 2 boxes on Marketplace for $30. I'm like, sweet. That saved me a lot of money. That was the same price as this stuff, so I could have saved myself $30 if I would have just went and got that first. But we got this new flooring. It's a little different color than this, but I like the long lengths like that, so we're gonna go see that. I think these panels are gonna be pretty close to as long as it needs to be, but we're gonna get it dialed in, figure it out, and get it squared away. So, went out and got more than enough wood to do what we need to do. This is 1 or 2. 1. Ha. Huh? It's like basically the same color. A little different, but virtually the same. So I've never done this before, nor do I have any idea what I'm doing. But we're gonna figure it out. What we want now is, I need to make it too wide. Here, I need to trace out, obviously you can see, these are like that. But I need to figure out how much is front of here. So bring it out there, we'll lay it down, we'll figure out how far the distance is, kind of what's what, and then we'll come back in here, lay it on here, trace it out, and then get to cutting. Okay, so I took this out there, and I wrote down my measurements. Basically, I just need to make sure my middle's right, and then I have a couple little areas where I marked, you know, just so I know what the curve looks like and all that stuff. But so far, it should be relatively easy. So, good thing I got a lot of pieces. I'm gonna mark these up a little bit, make my cuts, and see what happens. All right, everybody. So that is going to end this video. Thank you again for watching and sharing and subscribing and commenting on all of the videos. I really appreciate it. It means a lot, and honestly, it's given me good help on just what to do and where to go. And thank you to everyone who has helped me actually in person and has pitched in on helping me out. That has done more than I can thank and things like that. So this video is over. Thank you for sharing, liking, subscribing, following JetBoyCo, the dirt bike lifestyle, and the van build. Very much appreciated. Keep following, keep liking, keep sharing, and we'll see you guys in the next one. So without further ado, catch you.